as what role Taiwan can play. We are willingness. We want to become a part of the international society, and it's difficult. So we want to share our responsibility. We want to share what we can contribute to the world. How Taiwan should be treated. Because the reason why they change, that why they replace the China policy to the China strategy is because, and it's written in the book, China has changed, and our attitude toward China must also be changed too. But for Taiwan, it always gets an allergy. So it should be changed in this case. And I would like to say, when people going abroad from Taiwan, they are telling the story of Taiwan. They are telling the people why. It was once said, people said about Taiwan, what's the matter with Taiwan? And today they are saying, they're asking, what's the matter with Taiwan?
Other forms of the oppression and coercion against Taiwan increased dramatically. The issue is about how the Taiwan International status, about how our international engagement, that China is the one right now they're focusing on, trying to eliminate Taiwan's international presence.
Now, Xi Jinping is a rational actor, which may be a question mark, but if we do assume that he's rational enough, his top priority is really to make sure to fix economic problems at home. And the second problem is the potential sense of insecurity on the part of Xi's rule, or the one-man rule.
Where Taiwan should use that advantage, that unfortunately it is the recipient or the victim of such attacks, so it should use its knowledge to basically raise its hand and say, talk to us. We know what this looks like, we know how to deal with this. It's not just disinformation, of course. Another example that has been cited many times in the past few years has been Taiwan's dealing with COVID-19. Classic example of not being able to share fully experiences and ways of countering that, because Taiwan, of course, is excluded from multilateral fora a lot, and I think there's been some consciousness in other countries around the world that that's really often an own goal to include Taiwan.
We don't want to give the international community the image that Taiwan is a troublemaker. That narrative that China has long time produced in the global world. But at the same time, we also have to warn our global friends that there is increasing tension between Taiwan's stress. There is no real peace between Taiwan and China.